Hey, welcome back. This guy sort of decided to come over and he's gonna go again. I didn't. What do you have? Anything good? Leashes, but I guess we can talk about why that doesn't matter much. Nah, he wants stuff I'm not gonna give him. He has stuff I don't care. I have all that. We're good. You can just exist. I don't even care. Yeah, leashes are neat. I'll show you. Let me think about how that would work. Yeah, I can do it. Let me have a box and I'll stash stuff. Not that. This. That'll work. Give me that. So we're up to 121.6. It's actually. What did I just. Oh, it's you. There was a ghast in the house. Like, that's early for this. Let's go in here because I need stuff from here for today. Yeah, so a couple of significant changes. One's really significant. Whoa. The hell is that? Okay, neat. Okay. We have Ghastlings now. I actually already played with them a bit, not in this map, but we have the flat world going on. And started there, because that way I would have help with it. I figure if I'm going to do on-the-job training with these things, I might as well have someone who also doesn't get it, but at least she can bring me whatever I need. Now I more or less get it. I know what I need to have on me before we play any significant tactics, I guess. So in here I should have two things. I should have, around here, right there. I'm gonna make 8 of these. Just in advance. I mean, I might need them, I might not. It's not a big deal for me. So if I had that stuff and I guess that, and there's a recipe to tell me how to make a wacky wall crawler. That's cool. And I can actually just do that because, believe it or not, these guys actually stack. I would not have guessed that, but they do. That gives me a recipe to make a harness for the thing. While I'm here, I can point something out. If you take string without any slime, you can make leashes. I have a 64 of them, so I don't care. But yeah, you can make leashes out of just string now, which is kind of nice. Not that slime is the hardest thing to get hold of, but you know. What else do I need for? I need leather. How about that? If I'm gonna do 8, I need 24 of these. There's 3. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, that too. I would need iron, which I can go get, but you can also make. You can also now make saddles, which we couldn't do before, so that's an option. It's not an important option. I have a lot of saddles and I don't really care, but it's just true. I could use glass, which I probably have in here. Let's go find that. And then I need wool, which I'm not going to have in here, because why the hell would I have wool in, divided by, yeah, that works. There's no wool. So now I'm going to go outside to the overworld and find wool and come back when I'm there, because I'm just killing time at this point. Alright, I have gray, well, I have white wool here, yeah. And I have gray here, which I guess is better than white. I don't really care, it's going to be gray to me anyway. That's full, this is going to, can I, what if I do, this doesn't throw the whole stack out, does it? Okay, that works. And these guys do not stack, so I gotta consider for that, but go find a, workbench. Really? I assume he's the same one. Okay, before I try to do something that's never actually gonna work, let me put this down. Make 8 saddles, just throw them on the ground. And get them all. Actually, take 6 of these and put them up there. Is there anything else that I can stash? I think that's about it. Yeah, the rest of this looks normal. Then I could use, well, actually, I kind of got the sense you can hook up more leashes to a pole, fence post, whatever it is now than before. Used to be a limit of 2 per meter, basically. Stash that. Yeah. And so here's what I can do with these, is let's just throw these in the water, which I have right here, so we'll just do that. It is, call it 10 after 9, so about 9:30. Oh, yeah, achievement. At about 9:30, we'll have, I thought it was at the top. Oh, it's there for some reason. That's weird. Anyway, there's no achievement after that. It's not like we're flying it around, I don't think. So call it 10 after 9. I'll be a little bit wrong. Let me find... Yeah, once those 2 are hatched, I can take one immediately and just thump it here if I want. That would be fine. Otherwise, I need a fence post because I'm going to take one into the Nether. I think we're a fence... Do I have... Oh, I know where something might be. The zoo. If memory serves, these were the Nether fence things that, I had them handy and I used them to contain animals before I started bringing them down here. Once I have any an overworld ghast, I can go work on getting the animals I don't have yet. It'll make it easier. So, yeah, I'm missing... Yeah, that'll work. I'm missing some cow. I'm not sure which at this point. I think... Well, I'll probably figure it out by being in the biome where it would be. I want to say that's actually a cold one. Even though it's really bright colored. I think that came from a cold biome because there was a cold... Oh, I don't have those down here. A cold chicken nearby, so it implies it was a cold biome. Yeah, so I need a warm cow, and I think I need both. Do I? No. I don't know what kind of pig that is. I really can't. I'll just get whatever I find. If it's extra, I'll cook it or something. It's fine. I'm gonna go up and stare at the rehydrating Ghastlings for a while. Hang on. So far, they're still both at 0, unless he just changed. They're a little grumpy looking, so that's not progress. At some point, they'll reach hydration 1, and I think frown less, and then 2, they'll just be kind of meh. And then after that, around 9:30, they're going to pop out and beat something. And then we have 20 minutes of, well, I can feed them snowballs once I have them, so. Let me go find snowballs. Oh, wait, I have... Where do you find snowballs? Right there, maybe. Let's see if there's... What's this? Give me this. Give me that. Shovel. Is there snow up here? Is there enough snow up here? There's snow, I don't doubt that, but can I get snowballs out of this stuff? Yeah, that's what works, okay. When it's time, I can feed them. These don't stack to very... If I'm full already. I just damn, there's nothing I can do. Throw out, like... These are easy to replace, I can just get rid of those. I guess that's easy to replace thinking about it. That's fine. Let's just start with that. And, I know where to get more if I need it. I don't know what advantage this is really gonna... Well, they don't both have to be all grown up today, necessarily. Probably could be. But, the... I kind of want to be able to saddle and ride the one for the Nether through the portal we did last time. Losing my voice. So I'm going to do this for a bit. Hang on. Okay, so now I do have a minor issue with, there's nowhere to put anything. Well, I can do... That'll work. How are these guys looking? Hydration 1. Okay. I don't think I can give... I can find out. Well, damn, what if I'm wrong? Hang on a minute. I don't know what happens if I do this. I threw it. Did it change anything? I'm not convinced that's helping. Okay, I'll wait till 9:30. Hang on. Went ahead and made a note. Day 5126, crafted a couple of Ghastlings and their harnesses, dropped them into water to start rehydrating. I wonder if there's any snow. It doesn't really matter. It's way over there. Yeah, I don't want it. Numbers are 1, and it's still just, they're the same, I think. So, I just got about 10 minutes to kill. Alright, be back later. Hang on. He's level 2, and he's also level 2. I'm gonna go. I went and got some more snow, so, I'm gonna repair this a little more if I can, and come back in about 6 minutes, I hope. 5, maybe. Hang on. And they are not gonna get done before now, so go take a nap and get it done in the morning. Hang on. Hydration 3. Yeah. I don't think trying to feed him snowballs helped. Didn't do much. Another 3 minutes, maybe 4. I guess we'll find out. They're smiling now, which is cool. But yeah, they're still cooking. Hang on. So in 5 seconds it'll be 9:29, and that's about where I actually put them in there. I don't know what they have for numbers. It's still 3, and yeah, they think they stop at 3, and then after that they're just done. Come on. They'll probably just pop up at the same, within a second of each other, since I put them down real fast in succession. You about done, or do we have a lag issue to consider? I hadn't thought of that till now. There might be a lag. I'm 60 frames a second, but that doesn't really mean much. It's getting there. It's okay. We're 30 seconds past where I thought they would hatch, or whatever you call it, grow up, leave the water. Stop being amphibious. I don't know. I guess if they get hurt, I think you just feed them snowballs. But also if it's raining or you go up into the... I don't have any clouds, actually. I turned those off, huh? That might be something to have on, actually. Give me... So I guess these have changed a bit, or maybe, and it might be... It's like now-ish, but it might not be technically part of... They don't really look any different to me, honestly. Get up! It's 9:30. There's an alarm. I think I set an alarm. This might be a little while, I have no idea. Be back in a sec. Yeah, this is taking longer than I would expect. So either it's lag or it's that I went off to get snow and wasn't here. I wasn't that far away, though. Okay, this just happens whenever it does, I can't guess. There's stage 3 or whatever, right? I don't think there is a stage 4. Oh, there's one. Alright, there we go. About you. Have a leash. Come with me. I will deal with you later. Where did he get? Where's the thing? Oh, he broke the leash somehow. Get on there. Okay. Get leash, get snowballs. And then the other one's ready. Okay. You... I didn't actually get the snowballs. Come with me. And actually, give me just snowballs. We'll just start power feeding you. How's that sound? Yeah, and that was the end of his leash, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Yep, that's what's happening. Okay. Well, now I need a leash back at some point. And probably the snowballs at high. And then we'll, I don't know. How do you feed it without... Well, give me a... Try this. I don't know what'll happen. Snowball. Eat. Be big. I don't know if it takes more than like a stack of these. I guess I'm just going to find out. Did his leash break again? Get large. Damn it. It may take more than... Oh, there we go. Right? Big? Yeah, it must be. So, your job now is to have a saddle, right? And, Probably also a leash. Do I have it, yeah. Leash. Where's the little... Go ahead and I'll just start. Might as well feed this guy, it doesn't hurt me. As such. There you go. He's half grown then, whatever. You! You! Oh, you're kidding me. And his leash broke. Oh, do I have to... I don't even know. Come here. Did not work. This might be a bug they're going to patch at some point. Where... I don't have any snowballs left. There's my boat, which I'm actually probably going to want. What are you... Okay, because you're stupid or something. I don't know how I'm supposed to catch this guy. There we go, I'm on him. So, there's me. I think I can look at this. I have the saddle for the other guy, but that doesn't matter right now. Have that, which is important. Leashes, which are important. Let's go kind of third person, just so I can maybe see what the hell I'm doing. You can see this way, it's just there's no guessing how close I am to the ground. I guess I could be not close to the ground, that might be smart. I don't hate this. Well, but then if I don't want to go down, I have to not see. Yeah, I'll do this, it's fine. So and you see how slow this is? I mean, it's not fast. Not really. I think a boat would be faster, I'm pretty sure. Probably because I have this causeway or whatever to go under, but... Bridge, really. I'm gonna take this guy where I'm going for however long that takes, and be back when I'm in the area. Hang on. The reason I brought the clouds back. Yeah, if he gets hurt, which he isn't, I guess if you fly him around in the rain, he'll heal up, at least faster. And if there's no rain, you can just go up into the clouds, and apparently that makes him heal faster, so that's interesting. Otherwise, I assume you can give him snowballs to heal him, like giving meat to a dog or whatever, but I don't know yet. This is just things I'm picking up here and there. Trying to find out. That's there, so I guess there's that, okay. Yeah, I'm heading that way where there's a bee. Why is there a bee? I didn't do it. Heading this way to where last time we did a portal that this guy should fit in, because it's the biggest portal you can have, and there's actually an achievement for dragging one of these guys out and then killing it. I don't think it can be a friendly ghast, happy ghast, but we'll find that out when it matters more. I'll have to build a big portal in the Nether for that to be a thing at all. Get it done sometime. I've got about 5 minutes to fly somewhere, so hang on. There's the village where I tend to abduct people, which I could do. I've got a boat and leashes, but I don't know if I see any real advantage, apart from proving that it's possible to take any of these guys into the Nether where I actually already have villagers, so what's the point? It would show that it could be done, it would be helpful that way, but there's my big-ass portal. Which I can just fly straight into it. Well, I can't, because I'm facing the edge of it, the sharp part. I'll get over there, hang on. I did get came back and got the fire put out, because the whole thing was going to burn down everywhere, but, something to be said about these, they really, really produce pigmen. If I didn't have a way of getting gold from them I'll show you here in just a sec. Let's go into this thing if I'm allowed, I assume. Yeah, oh, that just because it's a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there's no clouds in here either, damn. That was awkward. I didn't think about being diagonal and then having that problem. His heart, he's almost half armed. He'll be okay, he'll grow back, I think. Anyway, if I go over here, I can actually just start going up. It's just going to be a little weird. Let me do this. Maybe that's better. There's where I was earlier when I got the ghast tears. So up here is a village and also a ghast factory, which is fun. So right there is that. I haven't fully decided where the hell I intend to put a fence for this guy to... He's not really growing back. Maybe it has to be somewhere wet, which this isn't. Ghast. Hi. 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 Fence post. Let's just set this down. Let's just put it right there. That makes sense to me somehow. Oh, he's growing back. It's fine. You can't really do anything more than push down. I guess he is down. Can I do that? No. Can I go? I'm not real great at steering these guys yet. There is no down. You just push forward looking. There we go. If I get one of these and kind of get off him, kind of rope him, and kind of do that. Then I'm wearing wings, I think. Yeah. So, he now lives right there. And I go down here, apparently. And he should be fine. I don't think there's any trouble he can get into. And I can get back on him. I don't think I got the leash. Yeah, he's still leashed. So, I go up here. I can screenshot this. And that'll be fun. He lives here now because I say so. Go over here where I can... Oh, they went to bed. Get off the guy, get down. And he's still tethered, so that's good. And then I've got... Well, there's a ghast in there. But over here is where I get my ghast tears, by the way. I think he'll be fine there until I need him. I don't know what I need him for, but I wanted one in here and I have it now. So I like that part. Should start seeing... There's one. So, snow blocks, which apparently when they're evil, snow hurts them. If they're your pet, the snow helps them. So that's cool. I don't know if that's actually entirely true. Like, if I had snow blocks like that, if it would help the harmed, friendly ghast, happy ghast. Anyway, the minecart's going to pick up whatever he dropped, which might have been... Probably was a gunpowder for sure. And possibly a ghast here. They stack up over to... But they all end up down here now, so... That works out for me. Find a place to land that doesn't kill me. Yeah, so we're making gold blocks out of, ingots. It's a whole big thing. Yeah, the ghast tears, I think, are now here. Yeah. So I can make more... Well, I can make... What the hell? Excluding that, that's 9 sets of 8. I can make 72, and then plus 3 more. So I can make 75 anytime I want. I don't really want to right now. Gather it's nighttime, so I'm going to hop out here, have a quick nap, and be right back. So, impressively, he grew up, probably while I was in the air leaving. Let's grab a book real quick. Take book. Look at book. And it's the next day now, so... What the hell is that? Oh, that's concerning. That was weird. Day 5127. It's not right. Tethered. Got the Nether ghast into the Nether. And what am I saying? Tethered it. I don't know if it's a male. I don't know what it is. To the... Did I have a term for that? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Nether village for later use. That's done, and now I've got today, which I've still got about 5 minutes. I've got a saddle for that guy, so we can make this work. Hope. Okay, well, I guess there's vines right here. Kinda. Can I... Get on. That was easy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go up. Here we're going to have a... Well, I got to land this guy real quick somewhere. I'm going to go get a villager or two. I don't care how many. But for that, I need this thing to be on the ground. Which I don't know if I can just do that. Not really. And then I think if I leash... Come back here. Hang on a sec. I really might need snowballs just to get him to come anywhere near me. I can't imagine why anyone thought this made sense. Because this is dumb. Okay, I'll get snowballs apparently. Hang on. Didn't need a lot, just enough to get him to say, you know, there's a snowball, let's go get a snowball. And he can't have it, but I don't care what he wants. There it is, yeah. Alright. Get back and set this up, hang on. Okay, there he is. Put the boat down. Give me... See if this works, I don't know. Ah, hello. So if I leash you first, and then the boat, what is that? Right. If I hold shift and hit the boat, that's backward, isn't it? How do I ever get the leash to not be... It's... What did I do first? Leash him first? I don't know, maybe. Is he still leashed? I don't know what the hell's going on. Leash boat, leash him. Yeah, that looks right. Get on him. No, leave. And go up in the air and then go back to the village I looked at earlier when I could have done this but didn't. Hang on. I guess you kind of can look down like this and stay in the air if you just hold down shift. Seems a little weird, but it's not. It's sort of like holding shift and or space. Holding space keeps you in the air even if you're looking down, the same way that you can hold space and shift to click on a clickable thing if you're like underwater or something. So you don't sink. You know, like a hopper or something that you don't want to... If you want to place one instead of looking inside it. I should probably watch for a villager that doesn't seem to have a job. Like, it can have a job, but it just can't have a history because I don't want it unless it's a farmer. Because if I see a farmer, that would be the real solution. There might be one because there's a few... Let me get closer and see what I can find out. I see a farmer. He'd be perfect. I might even be able to just sort of dangle this at him. I don't know if it'll work, but I can certainly try. And what looks like a tool... No, a weaponsmith is in the distance beyond that guy. Don't really want him, although I don't remember buying anything from him, so it might be safe to get two of these at once. The important thing is I'm going to try to... Because I'm not used to this. I don't know where I guess I could turn on F3 and try to guess, but... If you... Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. Get him. Come here. There's a boat on the ground. Okay. Let's see if we can... Do I still have wings on? Let's see if we can help this guy understand the mission. What? No! Ugh. That was fun. Come here, stupid. Yeah, come with me. Bring the boat. Who knew there were berries on the damn ground? Are you like... What's wrong with you exactly? You're gonna snap... There's the boat. Okay. Bring boat to me. Bring farmer to boat. Come here. Why are you... Bring... What are you? Do you have a job, actually? Or, you know, you're new. Get... No. Damn it. Come here. Give me the... Okay. Can I... No, he's gonna... Oh, wait, kid. Kid is good. Get in the damn boat. There you go. Snowball. Snowball. Idiot thing, snowball. Why don't you... Oh, does it not work in that hand? That's interesting. Okay, so I want to get the boat first, and I need to flip this to make that happen. So get boat, get gassed, get gassed, get boat, get on gassed. I now have a kid. Okay. I'm going to... This works, right? I have it. I don't know. Yeah, he's in there. I'm going to try to get home now with this and come back when I'm there. Hang on. Alright, there's where I'm going. I wonder if the simplest thing here would be to try to set the boat down on this ceiling and row it into place, if I can see what I'm even doing. That's going up somehow. Like there-ish. And then if I stood up and did... Okay, if I stood up and shift... No, that's not good enough. If I somehow get the... Don't do that. Well, he's leaving. Snowball. How about Snowball? Guess what? Come here. Don't break the thing. What are you doing? Well, that's similar to what I want, except really different. Did he... I just got a leash from somewhere. I don't know where. Go over here. Go... I'm not going to put this on the top. I'm going to put it in. Why not? So... Down... Oh, it's going there. Okay. How can I have this... I guess what I could do is just break the boat. If I can find the boat. There it is. I got the boat, so that's handy. Okay. I'm stuck, but I can do something about that. And then perhaps go find this guy with a leash handy, and it might just work. Where is he? Can I just land on him? Is that going to be an option? This is a lot more work than I expected. Oh, I slid right off him. That's evil. Okay, can I leash him while I'm flying? Is that a... Or just even get on him? That is fire, and then I hit something, so I stop flying. Get out of here. Get off. Leave. Where's the guy? There he is. Okay, one sec. Let's figure this out. I don't care if I leash him or ride him, honestly. Just either way. Okay. Am I... Okay, that's riding him. I don't care. Get over here. Land down here. Let me up. Leash the guy. And tie him up, and that's where he stays for a while. Just damn it. Okay, quick entry. Day 5128. Did they change something? Do you have to click in there now? Day 5128, which suddenly I wonder... No, that didn't do that time. As a proof of concept, I took the Overworld gassed over to the initial village and limped a villager kid back home to live in a goblin cell, I guess is what I'm going to call it. Hang on. Okay, that's put away, and we have a record of what happened over the last 3 days. And I'm about to start coughing to death, apparently, so I gotta go. Is he? Yeah, these are fine. Those things are infuriating. It's just, I thought they'd be easier to play with, but apparently not. You know, in the downtime, I'm a little overtime, but how this has carrots all stashed in here. I'm going to stock up, put like potatoes and whatever. I'm going to let that kid grow up and then feed him like, or throw him 5 stacks of potatoes or whatever it's going to be that he is. So that he doesn't, he won't have room ever to load up on rotten potatoes or any kind of seeds, anything bad. I'll do it later. He has to grow up first anyway. Ugh, coughing. So I'm going to get out of here. You can like and subscribe and, you know, create Ghastlings for better or worse. Have a look at 121.6 in general. And click the stupid bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye.